here for Comic Classic. Yeah, I know it's been a while since we put up a video, but we're back again, and hopefully we'll be putting them out more, maybe weekly or every 2 weeks. But yeah, this week Marvel put out a behind-the-scenes show talking about how they built the Marvel Universe. In this show, we see a behind-the-scenes look at how Marvel built their cinematic universe from the ground up and to the monument in which it is today. As much as we enjoyed the behind-the-scenes look, the main thing I believe everybody was waiting for was news on the follow-up to Avengers Assemble, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Marvel didn't disappoint, giving us lots of, well, no footage, because it hasn't started shooting yet, but some concept art, which I think is quite impressive. First new information we got was a look at the new Scarlet Witch design. Scarlet Witch, of course, being an Avenger and the daughter of Magneto. But because Marvel owns the rights for the Avengers and not the X-Men, they can't mention her mutant heritage. They'll most likely be calling them Miracles instead. In this, we only see concept art, but it is pretty awesome, even though it isn't the traditional suit. It's more stylized and modern, which is better. The second piece of information we see is the new concept art for Quicksilver, obviously the twin brother of Scarlet Witch, who we've already seen in pictures for Bryan Singer's up-and-coming X-Men Days of Future Past set to release this summer. Although I have to admit, I enjoyed this new rendering of Quicksilver much better. I think apart from the fact there's no lightning bolt on his chest, it looks almost the exact same. In this, we just see him running through what I'm guessing is an army of Ultrons. I don't actually know what those are yet. They look like them. They're kind of cybernetically advanced. And the final piece of concept art that we saw during this was regarding to a fight between what seems to be Iron Man's Hulkbuster armor and the Incredible Hulk. We don't actually know if Iron Man is inside the armor at this time, we just see the suit and the Hulk clashing. The suit looks a lot like the Igor suit that we saw in Iron Man 3, or the Heavy Lifter. We only saw this for a brief few seconds when he was holding up the crane with it, but it looks to be a pimped out version of this. And as you can see from this picture, it looks really close to the comics. It is extremely awesome looking, and looks more like his normal suit, really, which is quite good in my books. Hopefully this fight plays out really well, like Thor vs. Iron Man in the Avengers. This concept art has got you pumped for seeing Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in the new Avengers movie. You won't have to wait too long to actually see them on the big screen. They'll be premiering in Captain America the Winter Soldier's after credits scene. It'll literally just be them in a cage running back and forth showing their powers off, but it'll be nice to see anyway. That reminds me, join us next week when we'll be talking about the Winter Soldier, and yeah, the week after for the actual review on the Winter Soldier. Next week will just be a brief history and review of the comics so far. Thank you, and subscribe to Comic Classic if you haven't already. See you. Bye.